Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have my first Pan Those Eyeshadows update for 2021, and it's a bit of an exciting one. And also I got my hair cut today, and I figured it would be the perfect day to film because my hair's not going to look this good until I get it cut the next time. So this project was started by Alexy, who is doing it again this year, so I'm going to link her intro video for the year down below. But eyeshadow roulette. You just go through your collection picking random eyeshadows and try to hit pan. I have a few house rules that I've set for myself. I'm working on 5 shades at a time, no duplicate shades. I have to use something 30 times or hit pan before I can roll it out. And I know there's another one and I don't remember what it is right now, so we're just gonna get into the update portion. I'm gonna go from least used to most used because I think that'll just be the easiest way. So the first shade that I only used 4 times comes from my Juvia's Place, the Nubian Royal. It was shade number 6, that glitter. But you'll see 4 was just enough times to actually hit pan, and a pretty decent sized pan too. So I'm not mad about that, honestly, not at all. When I used this, I did tend to kind of pack it on, especially with using a glitter glue. Like it really clung to the glitter glue because, you know, that's what the glitter primer is for. So I would need to kind of go in there multiple times per eye to make sure that the entire area got covered that I wanted to be covered. But yeah, this is the first pan of the project, so I am pretty excited about that. This next shade I've only used 5 times, comes from my ColourPop and Raw Beauty Christie at Forest Site palette. I've been working on this shade Amanita over here. You can't even really tell that there's any use on it. So I do really like this shade. It's just I haven't been pulling colors in my 365 days of eyeshadow challenge that would go with this very well. But I'm definitely not going to hit pan in it. This is going to be a 30 use and then get it out kind of shadow, but it's going to be in for a little while. Hopefully I can get more use on it in the coming month, but that is the next one. And here's the glitter. When I swatch this Amanita shade, I can definitely feel that there's a dip, but this actually, it's purple, but it's a very like red berry toned purple, but it's a really nice one. I like it a lot. So those are those 2. Now I need to get something to clean my hands off with because I forgot I was going to do swatches because I'm me. So I'll be right back. Okay. Now the next shade I've used 8 times comes from my Frida Kahlo Ulta Beauty palette, and it was the shade Agave, this dark green, because dark greens just love being in this project. It's another one of those where I don't really think there's, like, maybe you could see the tiniest of dips forming, but not really. This is, I think, going to be another 30 user, but let's watch that one. So there it is underneath Amanita. Then the next shade that I've used 8 times is a single that I had in this was my winter build your own palette. I have a video on it that I'll link up in the cards, but I had the shade Ube from Luxy Beauty, and I think I said I used this 8 times, and I was able to hit pan on that in those 8 uses. This formula is extremely soft. I was careful that I wasn't like just smushing it around, and I was actually using it, but it was an extremely malleable formula. So this is my second pan. I mean, I hit pan on this one first before I hit pan in the, can you see the pan? I think you see it. There you go. There it is. I actually hit pan in this one before I hit pan in the glitter, but so, and here is the swatch. You can see like the purple base, but then it will shift to green depending on the light. I think that's like one of my new favorite shades. It is so gorgeous. Especially, I have a look that I'll do in like my little slideshow at the end where I have Amanita in the outer corner, and then I have the glitter in the middle, and then I have this like on the inner corner, and it was one of my favorite looks of the past month. Like, it was so beautiful. I loved it. So that is shade number 2 that we're going to be rolling out. And then the last shade that I've managed to use 9 times is this shade from Copacetic Cosmetics called Latinum. You'll see there's some disturbance, but there's really no dip. Again, another, I think, 30 user, and but it is a really beautiful, like, not super deep brown, but it's got some red and like coppery, shifty shimmer or whatever. I don't know. I can't describe colors. I'm not an artist, but it's really pretty. So these are the 3 that are staying in from last month. We're rolling out the 2 purpley shimmer shades. So hopefully we roll some more shimmers, because mattes just take forever for me. I have been trying to like keep my eyeshadow inventory updated, because I have gotten in a few things that I was waiting on orders from last year that I got in. So I have a total of 1,178 eyeshadows, with 1,139 of those have a pan, and out of those 34 have pan. So my pan percentage is at 2.99%. I don't know what it was last month, but it was probably very similar. But I did also update my spreadsheet. Like, I made a separate column with all of the eyeshadows that have pan taken out, so that I don't have to worry about potentially re-rolling something. So I have 1 through 1,144. So I'm going to do this on my computer, the Google random number generator. Okay, we're gonna generate 2 numbers. So the first one is number 296. And the second one is 975. So let's see what those are. 276 or 296. I'm sorry, 296 is, to make sure I'm looking. Ooh, that is the shade Electrode from my Rebel Rouge Labs Howlin' For You palette. And then 975 is the shade Splendor from my Rock Shine Bright palette, which it's funny, I've been thinking about that palette for a while and how I haven't used it in forever. So now I'm going to be trying to hit pan on a shadow in there. So I am going to hop off real quick and go pull those out, and then I'll be back to show you what our new color story is for the coming month. That was quick. I didn't actually look at the new shadows yet, I figured. Okay, so $2.96 was Electrode, ooh, which is this pretty orange color. I was afraid it was gonna be green, but that is Electrode from the Rebel Rouge Howlin' For You. It is a matte, so although it looks like it has a little shimmer in it, but that just could be, I don't know, we'll see. It's like a macaroni, a Kraft macaroni and cheese, like orange color. So we have that. And then we have number 975, which was from my Lorac Shine Bright palette, and it is the shade Splendor. So, here we go. It is this one right here. So, ooh, that's the thing with Lorac shadows, is that's just from me swatching it. So hopefully I'll be able to hit pan on this. That was an intense swatch. But that is, like, this is a very fall color story, isn't it? And I mean, I don't really care about seasons that much, but I'm glad we have one. Well, the Latinum shade, it's more satiny than shimmery. So we have one, potentially two shimmers, but actually this is going to be an interesting color story. I'm going to try to at least one day do a look using all 5 of these shadows, because I think the only outlier is like the purple, but it's just berry toned enough that I might be able to tie it all in together pretty well. But so that is my new color story for the coming month. Lots of mattes to work on still. Hopefully I can make more progress. I'm hoping if I really focus on either Agave or Latinum, I need to use this one 22 times and I need to use this one 21 times before I can roll them out. So, I mean, theoretically I could, if I use both of them every single day, I could have them done by the next update, but this is me we're talking about, so that's probably not going to happen. But that's my new color story, as I've said like 5 times already. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I'm happy to be working on a new palette, because I just got this last fall and I've only used it one time. And I'm also happy to be working on an old palette, because this was actually when I started Pan Those Eyeshadows, and I was just doing it like for myself. I wasn't even doing it on Instagram or anything. One of the first shades I pulled in was this haze shade, and I'm like, oh, that Lorac is supposed to have such like a powdery formula. It took me like 70 or something uses to hit pan on that, but just from swatching that Splendor shade, it's not gonna take me that long, although I don't know exactly how long. But this is an older palette, so I'm glad to be getting use out of that too. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to have my usual little slideshow of some looks from the past month using some of these shadows that I really enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, so I know not everybody is going to be looking at the comments for my giveaways. So I did pick the winner for the nail polish giveaway. I have left a comment on that video, but since I don't have a community tab, I want to make sure that I give the winner the greatest possible chance of seeing that they won before I pick someone new. I'm going to insert a clip of me actually choosing the winner using the Tiny Decisions app, and I'm going to post a screenshot of the comment too, because there are some people with similar screen names that I want to make sure the correct person realizes that they won. And I'm going to give you 48 hours from the time that I post this video to go look at the comment, contact me with your address, and if I haven't heard from you in 48 hours, I will have to pick a new winner. So hopefully you watch this video, and if not, then in 48 hours I will be picking a new winner if I don't get contacted by the current winner. But that's pretty much it. Just quick edit to the end of this video, and I hope you're having a great day. See you later.